hands worked wonders, finding the sweet spot between pleasure and pain. As the massage continued, Liz switched to my arms, even popping each finger individually. It was a new experience, but Liz knew her craft. The massage extended to my forehead and temples, running her fingers through my beard, an absolute slice of heaven. With my eyes closed, I felt her lips press against my forehead, and she whispered, "Now I think you owe me, right?" Tilting my head, I kissed the inside of her hand, agreeing that I owed her. Liz ran her fingers over my shoulders and chest, stating, "You'll have to pay your debt tomorrow. It's getting pretty late." She stood up, walked toward her bedroom, and disappeared. Lying back on the couch, contemplating Liz in a new light, I sipped cold tea and ate cold pizza. It took me even longer to fall asleep that night. On Wednesday morning, I was stirred awake by the sound of the front door closing. Peeking out of my bedroom, I noticed Liz's running shoes absent from the rack, a telltale sign of her early jog routine. Deciding to seize the opportunity for a bit more shut-eye, I settled back into bed, dozing off and drifting into new thoughts of Liz. My slumber was interrupted once more when I heard the front door creaking open again. This time, Liz returned, breathing heavily and wrapped in layers of sweats and a jacket to fend off the brisk morning chill. Our location was prone to chilly mornings, and her bundled appearance attested to the need for warmth. Pulling her headphones out, she apologized, "Sorry, didn't mean to wake you up." "Oh, I've been in and out. Want me to balance the scales after a shower?" I offered. Liz closed her eyes, sighed, and nodded. "That sounds great. I get tense after running in the cold." Utilizing her shower time, I got a few things ready. Stripping my bed down to the mattress cover, sheets needed washing anyway, I laid out a beach towel, fetched some oils that had been intended for Nicole but were never used, and arranged them on my bedside table. Seated at the edge of my bed, I searched for relaxing music to set the mood. After some time, I heard the water turn off, and Liz emerged from her room in just a towel. Stepping back into the hallway, a hint of moisture clung to her neck, and her hair was wrapped up. "What are you setting up in here?" she inquired. "You upped the game last night. I don't want to be in debt forever," I explained. Raising an eyebrow, she responded, "Well, I'll be in just a few. Let me put some clothes on." A brief time later, I began playing soothing music from my computer and moved to the head of the bed as Liz entered wearing sweats and a sports bra. Sitting cross-legged on the towel with her mostly bare back facing me, she glanced over her shoulder. Her hair was tied up in a messy bun, and the light dusting of Freckles' nose was uncovered by any makeup. "Go ahead," she encouraged. I poured oil into my hands, warming it up, and started massaging Liz's upper back, beginning from where her sports bra crossed her back. As I moved up her spine, she sighed deeply and leaned back into my hands. After completing the upper portion of her back, framed by bra straps, I moved my hands under the straps, silently waiting for a reaction. Sensing none, I gently pulled her straps off her shoulders, letting them rest on her arms, and continued massaging her shoulders. Liz spoke up, "Can you close your eyes?" Lost in the sensation of her smooth skin, I was puzzled. "What? Close your eyes?" With closed eyes and hands still on her shoulders, I asked, "Okay, now what?" After a while, I felt her pulling her bra off past my hands. I sensed her shifting her weight and making adjustments. It felt like hours, my topless cousin so close while I waited in self-imposed darkness. "Okay, open up." Liz lay on her stomach on the towel she had pulled to the side, facing the head of the bed and turned toward me. "Bras just get in the way, right?" Nervousness tinged her voice, so I tried to reassure her. I laughed. "I don't mind at all. They do get in the way, that's for sure." I moved over her, kneeling on her upper